In this video, we'll learn how to make a wheel using SOLIDWORKS. First, go to the File option, then click New option, and then select the Part option, and then click OK. Now, select the front plane, go to the Sketch option, and then select Sketch. Now, go to the Sketch tool, select the arrow on the side of Arc option, and then select Center Point Arc. Now, draw an arc at a distance from the origin. Now remember that you can escape the Sketch tool by pressing the Escape button on the keyboard. Now, specify the distance between the center of the arc and the origin. After that, specify the radius of the arc. Now, go to the Sketch tool, select the arrow on the side of Line option and select Central Line, and then draw a central line connecting the center of the arc and origin. Now, go to the Sketch tool, select Line, and then draw a line parallel to the central line intersecting the arc. Now, specify the length of the line and specify its distance from the central line. After specifying its dimension, now mirror this line above the central line. For that, go to the mirror option and then select the line and then select the central line about which you want to mirror that line. Now go to the trim option and then trim all the extra elements. Now click on the offset option and then select this sketch to create a similar sketch at some distance. Now specify the dimension at which you want to declare this similar sketch with respect to the original sketch. Then click OK. Now go to the Sketch tool, select the Arc option and then draw an arc connecting these two sketches. After that, mirror this arc with respect to the central line. Now select the central line. Then click OK. Now trim the extra components. After trimming the components, you will notice that our sketch will be converted into a closed sketch. Now again, go to the Arc option and draw an arc keeping this point as the center. Then specify its dimension, that is the radius. Now go to the trim option and then trim the inside components. Now go to the offset option and then select this sketch and then specify the dimension at which you want to create that similar sketch and click on the reverse direction option. Then click OK. Now go to the fillet option in the Sketch tool and then select the points on which you want to provide the fillet and then specify the dimension of the fillet radius. Then click OK. Now in the sketch tool, click on the arrow on the side of the line option and then select central line, and then draw a central line perpendicular to the previous central line passing through the origin. Then go to the features option, select revolve base. Then select the line about which you want to revolve the sketch. Then click OK. Now you can see that the rim is created. Now select the top plane, go to the sketch option and then select sketch. Select the circle from the sketch tool and draw a circle keeping origin as the center. Now specify the dimension of the circle. Now go to the features option and then select extrude base. Then select the option of midplane instead of line, and then specify the dimension of the length of the cylinder. Then click OK. Now select the top plane and then select the option of sketch. Now go to the sketch tool and then select the option of circle and then draw a circle keeping origin as the center. Then specify the dimension of this circle with the help of smart dimension. Now go to the option of features and then select extrude base. Now select the option of offset. Now enter the distance at which you want to create this 3D object with respect to the top plane. Then specify the height of the cylinder. Now clicking on this button, you will be able to change the direction of the extrude base. Then click OK. Now to change the height of this cylinder, click on this member and then select the option of edit feature. Then change the height of the cylinder. After that, click OK. Now to mirror this body about the top plane, go to the features and then select the option of mirror, and then select the plane about which you want to mirror this body, and then select the body. Then click OK. Now select the top plane and then go to the option of sketch and then select sketch. Then select the option of circle from the sketch tool and then draw a circle keeping origin as the center of the circle, and coincide this circle with this inner curvature. Then click on the option for construction, then click OK. Now exit this sketch. Now select this inner plane, go to the option of sketch and select sketch. Now go to the sketch tool, select the option of circle and draw a circle keeping origin as the center, and then specify its dimension. Now exit the sketch. We will be using these two circles to construct the spokes. Now right click. Now you can see various options available like weldments, sheet metal, etc. We'll be using weldments, so select the option of weldments, then it will appear on the screen. We will be using the option of 3D sketch that can be accessed from the weldments, or you can click the arrow below the sketch option, then you can select the option of 3D sketch. Now select the option of line from the sketch tool and draw a line connecting the two circles that you have drawn. Keep this line a little slant with respect to the vertical. Now go to the option of features and select swept boss. And then in that select circular profile option and then select the line. Then specify the diameter of the circular profile. Now select the arrow below the linear pattern in the features and then select the option of circular pattern. Now we'll be selecting this member to provide the direction about which SOLIDWORKS will be copying the spoke. Now you can adjust the number of spokes and then after that click OK. Now you can see that the spoke is copied about that member. Now hide the circle. Now select this plane, go to the sketch option and select sketch. Then select the option of circle from the sketch tool. Then draw a circle keeping origin as the center of the circle. Then specify the dimension of the circle. After that, exit the sketch. Now select the option of 3D sketch. Then select the option of line from the sketch tool. Then draw a line connecting the two circles. As before, keep this line slant with respect to the vertical. Now remember that this line should be slant in the opposite direction of the spoke that was made before. Now again go to the features, select the option of swept boss and then select the line. But first select the circular profile option, then select the line and then specify the diameter of the circular profile and then click OK. Now as done before, do the circular pattern of this spoke. Go to the features option and then click the arrow below the linear pattern and then select circular pattern option. And then we'll select this member to provide SOLIDWORKS the direction about which it will copy all the spokes and then click OK. Since the number of spokes was mentioned in the circular pattern as 35, there was no need to change the number. Now hide the circle. And hide this circle also. Now you can see that the wheel is completed. Now it is time to make the tires. Now select the right plane, click on the sketch option. Now click on the arrow on the side of arc option and then select 3-point arc. You can specify the dimension of this arc according to you. Now click on the offset option and then select the sketch. Then click on the reverse option and then specify the distance at which you want to declare this similar sketch. Then click OK. Now select the line option from the sketch tool and complete this sketch. That means make a close sketch. Now click on the arrow on the side of line option and select the option of central line, and then draw a central line that passes through the center of the arc and is horizontal. Now mirror the three lines that you have drawn recently above the central line. Go to the option of mirror and then select those three lines, and then select the line about which you want to mirror, that is the central line, and then click OK. Now draw another central line which is vertical and passes through the origin. After that, go to the features and then select the option of revolved base, and then select the line about which you want to revolve this sketch. Then click OK. Now you can see that a tire is made around the rim. Now let's make the tread of the tire. Now select the right plane and then click the arrow below the reference and then select the option of plane. Now enter the distance at which you want to create this new plane with respect to the right plane. After that, click OK. Now select this new plane, go to the sketch option and select sketch. Now go to the sketch tool, click on the arrow on the side of rectangle and select 3-point rectangle. Now go to the sketch tool, click on the arrow on the side of the rectangle and then select the corner rectangle option. Draw a central line which is horizontal and passes through the origin. Now with the help of Smart Dimension, specify the dimension of the two rectangles. Now go to the sketch tool, click on the arrow on the side of fillet option and select chamfer. Now select all the edges or the points on which you want to apply the chamfer and then specify the dimension of the chamfer, and then after that click OK. Now click on the Smart Dimension and specify the distance between the two rectangles. Now select the midpoint of this line and select the central line and then apply the condition of coincident. Now go to the mirror option and then select this part of the sketch and then select the central line and then click OK. Now go to the features and click on the option of extrude base. Now define the dimension of the length. Then click OK. Now click on the arrow below the linear pattern and select the circular pattern. Then select this member to provide SOLIDWORKS the direction about which it has to circular pattern this feature. Now enter the number of copies that you want. Then click OK. Now you can see that all the treads of the tire is created. Now hide this plane. Now click here and go to the option of appearance and then select the material of the tire, that is rubber. And then select the option of textures. Now select all the features on which you want to apply this texture. After selecting all the features, double click on the texture that you want to apply. You can change the distance at which the new plane was declared by clicking on the plane and selecting the option of edit feature. Enter the new distance and then click OK. Now go to the features and then select the option of hole and then select the position on which you want to create the hole. Select the option of 3D sketch to select the position on which you want to create the hole. You can adjust the dimension of the diameter of this hole by clicking on this option. Now press escape. Now you will be able to define the position of this hole. Now select the center of the hole and then select this circle and then apply the condition of concentric and then click OK. Now you can see that a hole is created. Now select the fillet option from the features and then select all the edges on which you want to apply the fillet and then also specify the dimension of the radius of the fillet. Then click OK. Now select all the features on which you want to apply the color of polished steel. Now you can see that our wheel is completely ready. Now save this part. That's all in this video. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel GSRacers. Thank you.